My name is Billy, and I'll be telling you about the Lexis Nexis U.S. Legal Section Database. A large database that has over 45,000 different sources. They have many different sources, blogs, newspapers, journals, even weird things like broadcast transcripts, a lot of different things. Gives you a lot of different ways to get your information. They get their newspaper articles from over 350 different newspapers. LexisNexis is a division of Reed Elsevier, Inc. According to them, what they are, through the integration and technology, LexisNexis uniquely unites proprietary brands, advanced web technologies, and premium information sources. It's a full-text database. It's updated regularly with new articles whenever they add them. They don't, go on every, week or two and, add new features and stuff like that. And just add whenever they get articles. They have articles all the way back until 1980, and they have sources, or not sources, but cases all the way back into the 1800s, which I'll show you what I'm talking about later. It's very similar to the databases that we've looked at, such as JSTOR, ERIC. It's not as similar as to EA, ASC, BSC. I just don't think the searching is as, is like it. It's got some of the same fields that you'll see in, ERIC and JSTOR. And it's really helpful. It's a really good website, for research, papers, whatever you need. It provides a ton of information, and it's not just a bunch of words that you have to sift through all these paragraphs. It's really well organized, and it's really easy to get through. It's not a problem at all. It's a really easy website to go about. It's very you can do basic searches. You can make them really advanced if you want. The only drawback I've noticed to the website compared to the other databases we've searched is the loading time for the particular web pages are pretty long. I don't know if it's because that there's so many sources on the website that it takes a long time to load, but I'll try and tell you the best way I think is possible to get around that. And so I'm going to start off by showing you around the database. So this right here is your home screen to the database. On the left-hand side, you'll have a couple different things. You can do a basic search or international. I'm on the U.S. Legal right now. And within that, there's a bunch of different databases that you could search even farther. Patents, tax laws right here. Let's just click on tax laws and see what that says. So right here you have your searching screen. A couple different things to narrow down your search, tax lawyer, tax advisor, things like that. So it's really helpful if you really need to be specific and you're looking for a certain thing. I'm going to be searching the federal and state cases, and I'll show you how to do that. You just enter whatever you like to search, whatever topic, particular case you're looking for, whether it is you need to search a judge, attorney, whatever it may be. You can choose a date, a state you'd like to do if you'd like to make it that specific. Here's another way to search. It's more specific if you're looking for a specific case name or case. You can have a case number, case name, citation number, judge's name, and stuff like that. It just makes it a little easier. But we're going to be searching murder today, just a really big topic to choose from. Now, if I do murder and I just leave that particular field alone and don't make it too specific and make it any time period, any state, the web page is going to nicely warn me that it's going to bring back over 3,000 sources, which will require a really long load time. You'll be waiting here a while. I'll show you in just a second how long the page we get back from our search will take, but so we want to make it as specific as we possibly can, and that's kind of a way that chops down on the load times. So as you see it here, I've made it within the previous year, and I made it in the state of Montana. So I'm just going to leave this alone because for right now it doesn't really matter, judge or attorney's name. So once we search that, we'll get this amount of sources back, 11 sources right here, and on the left hand side you'll see It's separated even farther into Supreme Court cases from all the way back into 1800s and Supreme Court districts. It's really nice if you had a really large amount of sources to look through. You could sort it, relevance, whatever you like. You can edit your searches and everything right here. On the right hand side, you can print it, email it, save it by downloading it, and then email it even farther. It doesn't have, creating mark lists or folders and everything like that. All you can do is save it and download and email it. So what we're going to do, let's just click on the second one right here. It's the State vs. District Court of the 18th Judicial District. And now, this is all of the information that it brings us, and it's a lot of stuff. But it sorts it really nicely, so it's really easy to read. And it has a brief description of the case, so we don't have to sift through all this if we don't want to. It has what the case is about, the overview, the outcome of the case, and it has a lot of different evidence and everything. A lot of different evidence throughout the case. This is all evidence right here, and it just gives a lot of information to look through and everything. It gives us a judge's name, all that kind of stuff, the issues, factual allegations, and it lists it. It's nice and easy. It's not hard to read. They use a lot of paragraph spacing, so it's a really nice website. It gives a lot of good sources. And then more stuff, procedures. It gives us a verdict, why they came to that. As you see here, insufficient proof, impermissible purpose. Then it gives us a little bit more in-depth conclusion if we'd wish to do that. And that right there is the whole page. And that is basically LexisNexis for you. It is a really large database. You can do a generic search or be really as specific as you want. And hopefully that was helpful. And thank you for watching.